Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your August 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Three of Rods, and this is success, waiting patiently for success to come in or letting go of something so success can come to you. It could also indicate that you're at the beginning of a successful business venture. Some of you Cancers are really starting to develop your talents and skills more, like furthering your talents and skills in August. You may even be somebody that is looking to start your own brand, or if you have a brand, it's going to be very well received and well established in August. You could be talking and communicating with people at a distance. That could bring like more news, information, and also would be a good feather in your cap, could amp up and solidify your credentials in some way. If at your job, you may have to be working with people at a distance where you're faxing information to them, or whatever, sending it through the internet in some way. So if your job entails communication or information sharing at a distance, that could be very strongly on the agenda for you in August through, like I said, faxing information, could be texting, emails, scanning information and sending it through the computer, or faxing. Some of you are going to be learning a new skill that would help you broaden the scope of your work and career, and could also involve you in the future traveling at a distance to, like, maybe work at it in another town, city, state, province, country even. This could even be you communicating with somebody at a distance, possibly from another country, if you have relatives and friends that live in another country. You could be really communicating with them a lot in August. Some of you could really be looking into new ways to make money, new investments to get involved in, or new products or services to have at your business, or starting a sideline business of some sort. Anything that would involve new ways to make money. You may be researching that and really looking into it. Some of you are going to have surgery on your shoulder. You also have to be careful you don't dislocate your shoulder. You may have to have some kind of imaging done on your shoulder or your body. You may have to get an MRI, a CAT scan. You could be talking to medical professionals about how to treat some kind of illness. The card you have next in your reading is Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worrying about the past, pondering some big decision in front of you. There could be some blessing or opportunity that comes to you out of the blue. So you don't want to be too much in your own head that you miss some, chance or opportunity that could come to you. You don't want to miss it. You may be looking to build up your intuition more strongly in August. You may also be looking how to build up your immune system or your strength. You may feel like, maybe you feel like you've gotten out of shape, or, so you may want to think about lifting weights, doing exercise, taking certain vitamins and minerals to build up your immune system. So building up your physical body, building up your immune system comes up here. Also, if you're a very psychic and intuitive person, you may feel like you want to do some kind of spiritual practices or meditations or exercises of some type psychically to build up your intuition. You may want to start some kind of collection for a cause, like a GoFundMe page, or, start collecting for some kind of charity or organization that you believe in. You may also be a little concerned and worried over how much time and effort is spent on something, maybe even money. So like if you feel like you're working too much and you're not enjoying your life enough, that could be on your mind, or vice versa. If you're like letting the good times roll and, you're spending a lot of money and you're living the high life, you may feel like you're doing that too much and you're not working enough. I don't know what thing you're feeling that way about, but some of you are feeling like you're doing too much of something and missing out on something, some other aspect of life. You could have some kind of doorway that opens where you would be able to tell your story. You could be interviewed by somebody, or you could write a manuscript and it could be picked up by a publisher. So then you could publish your story, or it could be, like I said, in an interview. You may also be concerned about getting things in order, like tax documents, or anything to do with financial papers, or like bank statements. Like I said, financial papers, bank statements, tax documents. And it could be for something, I don't know what the reason is. Maybe it's for your accountant, maybe it's for your lawyer. I don't know where that's going to. So the next card you have here, I believe Leo also had this card, but it could have showed up in another card, another sign too. You have the Five of Rods, and the Five of Rods is an internal struggle going on with you. It could be a struggle with family members, clubs, groups, organizations you could belong to, or friends. Could be happening at work. You've got some situation going on in your life, whether it's work or family or friends, that are really insistent on having things their way. And wherever this is, you could be watching people deteriorate into silly arguments. Now, if there's any wedding that needs to be planned, or some big retirement party, baptismal, bris, big birthday celebration or party, funeral, you're going to see people arguing here that are really determined to have their own way, because that comes up here for some of you. So you'll just have to see how this plays out in your particular life. And you may want to watch your rising sign or your moon sign to get a more clear picture. because maybe I'm talking more to Cancer Sun and more to Cancer Rising and Moon than I'm talking to Cancer Sun. I don't know. And a lot of people bickering, like, I don't think it should be done this way. It needs to be done that way. No, I don't agree with it. I want this song to be played. No, I don't like those tablecloths. No, I don't like those flower arrangements. Or I don't think the seating should be that way. Or no, I don't believe in doing things in that order. Like, again, it could be just going on at work. Could be just going on within your family or friends. But for many of you, it is circling around an important event. Like I said, a wedding, a funeral, a bris, an engagement party, a baptismal, a christening, a retirement party, birthday surprise party. And there's it's like fighting over like little details. And there's definitely people that are going to be like, I don't want to see it go down that way. It could even be on a work project, something going on at work where a few people have to contribute, like a team is formed. There could be, or if you are on a team, like if you work in a unit or a group or a team, or if you play on a sports team, there could be, because there's like team effort here and people are not seeing eye to eye and there's bickering and things going on where, people don't agree, especially over the details. And in some ways, Cancer, you have to learn things the hard way with these people. It's like, it's not going along easily. Let me just put it to you that way. You may feel like this is extremely agitating and challenging for you. So the fourth card in your reading for August is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. If you have a job, you may find that they're asking more than what's normally expected of you in August. Like you could have to work overtime, is possible. Working overtime, putting in more hours is possible for some of you Cancers. There could also be some kind of decision that comes down the line that puts you in a power struggle or a struggling position with somebody else about money. So there could be like a legal decision that came down, and now the way the decision came down, it's putting you in a position of struggling with your ex or your spouse or with somebody else, like if it was some other kind of lawsuit, like in a struggle, you could be struggling now about money, with some decision that came down. That could also apply to you if it's a work situation where some kind of decision goes down and you're gonna make more money doing it, but it's a struggle because you're like, I really don't want to do it. I don't want to work the more hours for the more money. It could even be in that regard. Some of you could be holding out for a higher paying job or position. So if you get some kind of job offer, you may feel like, nah, I'm not going to take it because I'm going to hold out for a higher position, higher paying job and position. That could even be happening within a company or business you already work for. If they say, hey, Cancer, we're going to put you over here and do this, and you may go, nah, you know what? If I have the option to opt out, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to hold out for a higher position that pays more money. You may also feel like people are very critical or highly scrutinizing of your work in August. And this could be if you have a YouTube channel, the viewers could be highly scrutinizing you, or if at your managers, supervisors, bosses, if you work for a business or company, they could be highly scrutinizing of your work in August. If you own your own business, you could be highly scrutinized by your clients and customers in August. You may feel like you're tired of building this house of cards up, and that you may feel like you want to retire or take time off. Because some of you would really like to travel. Some of you would like to travel. And like I said in this card, if you have any friends or relatives that live in a foreign country or live in another far away from you, maybe in the same country but on the other side of the country, you may really want to go visit them. And this may be where you turn and seek guidance from a friend. You may be seeking advice and guidance from a friend about all this that came up in the card. Now, your last card in the reading is the High Priestess, which is, you could be the High Priestess, where this is about you being, you're highly psychic and intuitive. This could also indicate that something is being kept secret or hidden by you. You could be keeping the secret, or something else, somebody else could be keeping something hidden or a secret from you. This could also indicate like your psychic ability and your intuition is incredibly high in the month of August. Could be a high spirit guide that shows up for you in this reading. You know, you could find that there's a lot of jealousy and envy from people around you. Some of for some of you, this could be coming through friendship circles or coworkers, could even be coming from family members. I don't know where the jealousy and envy is coming from. And you're going to have to look the other way. You can't let yourself get sucked into that or caught up in it over stress or worry or anger or frustration over it. You need to like just blow it off and look the other way. You could be given some kind of research project at your job, or it could be a research project you want to embark on yourself. You may have to hold your position and hold your ground firmly if you're in any kind of situation where somebody is goading you for a fight, or bullying you, or trying to get you to quit, or doing some kind of manipulation, especially at your job. You could have people saying to you that you could improve what you're doing. You could have people second guessing what you're doing, or both. And that could be, I feel like that's more like around a work-related sense, whether you own your own business or whether you work for another company, or, you know, that's how that feeling is coming up here. Could be coming from family, but really feels like that's either if you own your own business or if you work for another business. Some of you Cancers are really going to go through some kind of osmosis and revise your plans for the future. So you may be really looking at your life and going, am I really liking how this is going on? You may think of changing your career, changing your job. You may think of moving or revising something else about your life. I don't know, but I get like, it's a month where you're like doing evaluation and then are going to get ready to make revisions about something going on in your life. If you're not happy about your career, that's what you're going to revise. If you're not happy about your job, that's what you'll revise. If you're not happy about your business, that's what you'll revise. If you're not happy about your physical body, maybe you've gained weight, or you just don't like something about your physical appearance, maybe your clothes, something, I don't know. That's what you'll revise. If it's like your dealings with friendship and family, if you don't like how that's been going, how your friendships have been going, friendship relationships have been going, or your family relationships have been going, or your love relationships have been going, then that's what you'll revise. Only you are going to know what you're going to revise. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, and wear in August of 2022 is fluorite. And fluorite neutralizes negative energy and stress. It's excellent aid in learning. So if you're doing any learning, if you wear this stone or you're carrying it on your person when you're doing learning, or having it right there on your desk or computer when you're learning, would be very helpful to you. It increases the power of concentration and self-confidence. It helps in decision making and improves balance and coordination mentally and physically. Wow, your stone really makes sense to me, especially for this card, and also for this card. I feel like that makes total sense for you to have fluorite show up here. It's going to really help you make a lot of wise decision making. Really help you with wise decision making. And it's going to really help you plant your feet firmly on the ground, especially in any issues where you need to stand up for yourself, which came up here in these two cards, in the Five of Rods and the High Priestess. And if you need to get any advice, it's going to help you search out and seek out the right counselor and advisor for you. Or even if it's through books and the internet, it will help you seek out the right advice. And if you need to come up with any new technologies, new inventions, new methods or techniques in any way, you have fluorite on you when you're looking for those things. It's going to help you zero in on the right, the new techniques, technologies, methods, all of that. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get some of the special video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look into very specific topics and use a variety of divination tools, the most recent video series I've recorded, those links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section below each video. And the links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There you can scroll down the videos page, see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just click on the zodiac sign you want, whether it's your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, I'm just going to name a few of the video series I have posted down below because there's going to be a long list and you're not going to want to listen to me rattling off all of them, but my most recently recorded video series is my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. I used 5 different tarot cards. The first card's going to show you what is influencing your love life. The second card will be what's new in your love life. The third card will be what's the challenge for you. The fourth card will be the advice. And the fifth card will be the outcome for the second half of this year of 2022. And then I pulled a Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card for you to complete the reading. My Psychic Crystal readings for August 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, that link is also down below and on my website. And it is a continuation of the Psychic Tarot readings that I do here on YouTube. So if you want to see what else I got for your sign for August, you may want to get those Psychic Crystal readings. Also, my Psychic Crystal readings for July 2022, that link's also below, because remember I say timing is different for all of you. So you may want to get last month's reading if you didn't get it yet, because those predictions could be happening to you this month. Also, my career and finance Psychic Tarot readings for Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, and from April of 2022 through until the end of October of 2023. So if you want to see what's going on in your career and finance area of your life, you might want to check those readings out. And my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2022. We're now in the second half of this year. If you didn't get it yet, you may want to get your sun sign or your rising sign, if you can do it, to see what's coming up in the second half of this year for you. As I said, there's many other video series links down below. You might want to check them out if you haven't gotten them yet, and look into what my spirit guides had to say for you in those. And if you would like to donate to my channel and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below posted beneath all the video links that is connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help me a lot, and it does mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, sometimes oracle cards or my crystal, and write 5 paragraphs worth of predictions. Many people find that these messages resonate with them, and you may find they resonate with you as well. So I hope to see you over there on my social media pages as well. And please know, if anybody ever contacts you on social media and claims to be me and asks you if you would like to have a reading, please know it is not me. I do not contact any followers on social media to see if they would like a reading. Please report them and block them, because it is not me. I only work from my very long wait list, which I closed in 2018, and my long cancellations list. If you want to read details about how I schedule my private readings, I'm only able to do a few a month anymore. So I don't get through I don't get through these 2 wait lists very quickly. But you can find the information on my website at theluckymermaid.com on my scheduling page. All the information on how to get on the cancellations list is on that page. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you this month of August 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.